Hey, it's your girl Tasha, and baby, I'm back with another video. Alright, y'all, you know what? I've been watching, right? And I've been trying to be quiet because, you know, everybody in the comments talking about you too old to be messing with them girls. Look, let me explain something. Let me explain. Let me explain something. It ain't got nothing to do with age, okay? Because guess what? I was once this age too, okay? And I knew what I went through. Now, granted, everybody got to learn. And that's okay with that. But at this point, y'all, I don't think this is, oh, I'm naive, I don't get it. I think it is, for this particular situation, I think it is, I need a storyline. So, this is my storyline. So I'm gonna keep riding this and riding it and riding it. But what you're not understanding is, baby, that storyline played out. Like, don't nobody want to really hear about that. Like, you taking them back. Back from where? Baby, now, fast forward 5 years. Then now you got a story. How is he trying to choose somebody? He can't choose nobody. So, look. We gon' listen to this video together, and I'm gonna stop it, and I'm gonna give y'all my opinion about it. And again, this is my opinion, but you know, I can say that 1,000 times. People still gonna feel how they feel, and at this point, y'all don't even care no more. I mean, it is what it is. I feel like these ladies can get on here and say and do whatever they want, and people are being entertained by it. I feel like, well, okay, well, I can get on here and say and do what I want too, you know, because I'm just like, okay, this is... Let me explain something to y'all. Explain something to y'all. When I was this age, like I told y'all before, I had a Jasmine situation was my situation. But I grew up out of that situation. I get everybody's different. Everybody handles situations differently. But like I said, y'all, I don't think this is... I'm immature. I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't think this is it. I think this is... I need a storyline. I need somebody to keep clicking on this channel so I can keep getting these views. And I get it, boo. Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know, that's why my video's sitting here. But one thing about me, y'all, I'm not going to get on here and make up no stories. Like, I'm just not going to do that. I don't have no reason to. Like, first and foremost, I ain't got the energy for it. Okay? I'm just not going to get on here and make up no stories. I'm not going to waste y'all time like that, right? So you're going to come to this channel for what it is. And that's it. Like, I really ain't got no whole bunch to make up. You know what I'm saying? And what I want y'all to know about my life, I will let y'all know. And what I don't want y'all to know, then I won't. I mean, that's not being mean or hateful. That's just being real, you know? So y'all, let's get into this video, okay?
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I wasn't gonna do this video, but I felt like I needed to do it because some people feel like I may have bashed Phillip. When I say some people, let's just say it came back to me that some people feel like I have. And
first of all, when did she bash Phillip? Like, the last video I saw, y'all, when she was talking about Phillip's situation and, like, what she hasn't been telling her viewers or whatever, she kept saying, like, you guys, I'm not trying to bash Phillip. Like, he's a good dad. He's a good man. Like, she kept saying that. So, you know, yeah, I never seen where she was bashing him. So, I don't know where she, yeah, anyway, let's go back.
I don't want anyone to feel like that is what I was there doing, you know? It was more so kind of explaining my side. I was telling y'all everything's not as it appears.
Okay, so here's my reaction to that. She's explained herself several times in several videos, and you keep saying that you ain't told us all that we need to know. Well, of course you haven't. Why would you? You know what I'm saying? Because if you tell us what's really going on, it's two ways. We're going to be like, you stupid, or we're going to be like, oh, that's sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know which way she want us to go.
Which is, and I was not talking about his parenting. Let me get that out the way. Phillip is a good dad. We all know that. He was good. He was there to take care of the kids or whatever. But I think, oh, I'm sorry. Aiden got food on.
Okay. So this is what I'm going to say about this. Phillip is a good dad. I don't know that man. Like, I only know what she tells us and what little bit I saw of him prior to him going away. Okay? Does he love his kids? I'm pretty sure he does. I'm pretty sure that man loves his children. But in my opinion, a good father would do what it takes to keep himself in a position where he can take care of his kids hands on. Because we all know, and if you don't know, let me tell you, it's hard trying to raise your children from prison or jail. Like, you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't. So, a good dad would do what it takes to keep himself on free land so he can be there for his children, the children's mother, in whatever aspect he needs to, financially, physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever. That's what a good dad does, okay? Now, is he a bad man? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know him, right? I don't know. Does he love his kids? I'm pretty sure he does. I haven't had that conversation with him, but I'm pretty sure that man loves his children. But keep saying that he's a good father. Like, why do you keep saying that, baby? You don't got to convince us. Convince yourself. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's what she's doing. Maybe she keeps saying it because she's trying to convince herself. I don't know.
At the end of the day, when it comes to our relationship, yeah, we had some good days, we had some good weeks, we had some good months, but we also had bad days, bad weeks, and bad months. Only so few people know about the bad stuff, and that's more so family, because, you know, I will always call them. They were always my outlet, people that I can talk to. It was never, that video that I put out about Phillip was never about bashing. It was just speaking the truth. I got to a point that I got tired of hiding the truth from you guys, and y'all are thinking like, oh my goodness. I just got tired of hiding everything from y'all. Now, I didn't lie about anything. When it came down to the part that I said that I do everything on my own. Now, if you've been on my channel, you've been here for a long time, you're a long ride.
Okay, so when she says she didn't lie about anything, like, how do we know that? Like, baby, this is your story. How we know you're not lying? Like, at this point, that's like, okay, you maybe you are, maybe you're not. How do we know? It's a story and you're telling it.
God, you know exactly what I mean when I say I do it on my own. I take care of my kids by myself every day. I don't have, there's no such thing as days off here in this life. I don't get a break. Now, there has been days in the past that I have gotten breaks, I'm not going to lie, which was from Phillip's sister, Thanksgiving, which is from his mom. I've gotten breaks in the past, but it's not like a consistent, I don't get consistent breaks. You know, I don't know how to explain this to people, but
here's the thing, y'all. She could get consistent breaks. Like, we've discussed this before. Jasmine has options. Okay, I get it. Childcare expense up, this, that. She can't get childcare because she didn't change her address. I did, yeah. Look, let me explain something to y'all. Okay? They're going to explain. Let me explain something to y'all. There's a way around everything. Okay? A simple, I didn't change my address. I don't see that being the reason why you can never, ever, ever, never, ever, never, ever get childcare. Because if you're eligible for food stamps, you're eligible for childcare. Now, if she don't want the breaks, or she don't want to go through the motions of having additional people in her business, because, you know, although it's all a part of the welfare system, but, you know, childcare is a different part of the state, so that's a whole nother set of people in your business. Like, I get that, but keep saying that you don't get breaks. There's a lot of young women out here, single moms, that don't get breaks, right? And they just keep pushing because it comes with the territory. When you have children, like, anybody should know that once you have, like, once she had child one, pretty much she should have already knew how her life was going to plan out, as far as not having really a lot of moments to yourself. You know, I can say that because, again, I was a mommy, young mommy of 4 kids. So I'm not talking about something that I can't relate to, because I can relate to this story. You know, like I said to you before, I was this person. You know, I was her.
With me 24/7. So if I decided that I want to date the person that I decide to date, it's going to date. Sorry about the lighting. It's kind of like adjusting because it's like right here. And it's been raining outside. The person that I'm going to date is going to date me, and they're going to date my kids, basically. I am a package. I have a big package at that. I got 4 kids. By the same person, of course, but I have 4 kids at the end of the day.
Okay,
Some
yeah,
people
that's
just
right.
don't get it. They think that, let's put this out there. So, this is YouTube, right? We're here. I'm going to put this out there. I make my money from YouTube. So,
Yes, she does.
if I feel like a certain video title is going to get more views, I'm going to use that title. Phillip actually gave me, and it's so crazy, as much as
you can
people
do
don't
that.
get it. I talked to Phillip before I put any video out there about him. I talked to him. For example, I'm not going to tell you what the other video said, but he said, but hey, if it pays the bills, then fuck it. That's when I told him. I told y'all the whole situation, everything that's going on. That's what he said.
I'm going to be real honest with you guys. My husband wouldn't like it. Like, he wouldn't like me telling our personal, intimate business on social media. Like, he wouldn't like that. Now, y'all, we've had some differences. We've taken some time out. Boom. End of the story. As far as going into details and being real descriptive, yeah, I'm not getting ready to do that. Because like I said before, yeah, I have children, right? And this video can potentially affect my children. Or not this video, but a video like that could eventually y'all, I can't talk. Affect my children. And I don't want that to happen. Now, if this is what she chooses to do, that's fine. But as far as you saying that you asked Phillip before you put a video out there, like, how does that happen? You know, because looks like you post pretty much every day or every other day. And I know you're not talking to him every other day, but again, y'all, this is her story. She telling it, right? And it obviously is working for her because she got 26,000 plus subscribers. So the story's working for her. So now she got a little script up here. Says she always asks him about putting out videos so she can get his response. Yeah, of course he said it pays the bills.
He told me
He can't pay him, so she got to do what she got to do, right? Let me say this, y'all. Why would he say, don't be talking about me? First and foremost, how can he stop it? And second of all, he's not there to help. So why would he block her for making her money?
I spoke the truth, so I broke it down. I wrote a long letter, and it cost me like 3 stamps. To explain to him I was not bashing you. I was speaking nothing but facts. Everything that's true. Now, I did not tell you guys everything, because there's more to our story, to our life.
And she keeps saying that because it's going to keep dragging on out.
And, you know, at this point, I do not feel like I am ready to share. Now, if me and Phillip decide...
Now, here's the thing, y'all. She keeps saying, y'all, there's more to my story, but I ain't willing to share that. it's like a cliffhanger. You got us like this. You got people like this here. Boom, about ready to fall off. Like,
to come, like when he gets out, to have a sit down video. That's when I feel like I want to share that extra stuff. Is if we decide to have a sit down video and just let it all out, and like have a counseling type video, like we kind of just letting y'all know what's going on, how it's all coming about.
y'all, I'm sorry. It's just, to me, Jasmine seems like she lives in a fairy tale world. It just seems so made up or make believe, or it just, like, the way she thinks, it just seems like she makes more of her situation than what it really is. Maybe it, you know, I mean, of course it is for views, but it doesn't seem believable.
But until then, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna put all our business out. Like I said, there's more, and then people are.
But you keep saying you're not gonna put all your business out, but you keep talking about it.
I don't know. I know that sounds kind of messed up, but I don't. Like, I know of a few, but I don't know how many he has. Like.
Okay, so did y'all just hear that? This woman who's been with this man for 16 years, now this came out her mouth, y'all, has 4 children with him. You don't know how many kids he has? Well, don't you think you should know how many kids he has? Like, cause that's a part of your life too. If this your man, right, and y'all, like you say, your family, don't you think you should know what other kids he has? Because those are your children's siblings. Regardless if you like that ideal or not, those are those kids' siblings. And the last thing you would want them to do is to grow up and potentially date one of their brothers or sisters because you didn't take enough time to figure out who is his kids. That don't even make sense.
I don't talk, like, since we've been in this, since he's been in prison, I guess we email back and forth or whatever, but I don't talk to him about anything else. I don't come to him and just be like, hey, let's talk. I mean, I don't do any of that because I don't want any mixed feelings.
What? Okay, why wouldn't you? Like, this is the best time that you could potentially, you got him right where you want him. He's in a very vulnerable state. So all the questions that you need answered, this is the time you need to get them answered. Because once he hit this free land, baby, ain't no telling when you probably gonna catch up with her. I'm just gonna keep it 100.
Now, he may come out and be like, you know, I miss you, I want to marry you, quote unquote, the last video, but I don't feed into it because I don't want any mixed feelings. I don't know what I want from him. I don't know what to expect from him.
Of course she feeds into it. Of course she feeds into it. That's why she keeps talking about it. Y'all, she done told us a million times that this man didn't ask to marry her.
It's yours. I bet a super son.
It's just jail talk. I thought that. The reason why I don't feel like it's jail talk when he say this is because Phillip would have never said he wanted to break up with me. Every time he's went to jail, it's always been, I want to be with you. I want to marry you. I want to do this and that. We never did it, of course, but he broke up with me in jail.
So did you hear what she said? She said every time he says he goes to jail, that's when he says he wants to marry her. Now, maybe he says that when he's free too, but she didn't say that right then and there. I just feel like this man is manipulating her. That's just my honest opinion. And I don't understand. Well, I understand because she's been with him so long. So it's kind of like a learned behavior for her. She's used to his manipulation. So she's just learned how to deal with it. I just don't understand why she wants to continue to deal with that. Like, at some point, you got to want better for yourself. You know what I mean? Because this right here is as much as she tries to sugarcoat it, y'all, this ain't this is not healthy. It's just not a healthy relationship. And I get that there's a lot of men and a lot of women out there that are carrying on relationships with their significant others that are incarcerated. And, you know, blessings to y'all for that. It's hard, y'all. It's hard. I can say that, y'all, because I did it. It's hard. It's very hard. And I'm going to tell you like this. I'd never do it again. Because that was the most trying, emotional, exhausting time of my entire life thus far. Like, I went through so many emotions trying to be a rock for this man. And when he got out, it was no longer. Those dreams he fed me is what it was. Dreams. And when he got out, baby, he showed me the nightmare.
For the first time. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't expect him to. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect him to do this. And you know, he knows that I'm on my hustle. I'm not trying to say that he's choosing me because I have money.
Then what else is he doing?
What the deal is.
You don't know what the deal is. Who else can he choose? Now there are women who like to deal with men that's in jail. Those are probably, you know, lonely women who ain't got no business or whatever, you know. Yeah, there are a lot of women out there that don't mind. But what other reason? Like, I'm not saying he doesn't have love for Jasmine. Let's just...
Phillip likes money. Let's leave it at that. He doesn't want to feel like he has to take care of me anymore. Phillip has played a big part when it came to taking care of me and the kids. Because one, I was in school. Of course, I would do like my
So what does that mean that he doesn't want to feel like he has to take care of her? But you just said it. He said that he wanted to marry you. So when he marries you, what do he think he's going to be doing? Taking care of you. That's what that's what them vows say. To death do us part, for what, sickness and health. So what does he mean? He likes the fact that okay, I get that he likes the fact that she's out here making her own money. I get that you know, she's basically she's, you know, in business for herself. You know what I'm saying? She's self-employed. Okay, I get that. But when you just sit here out of your mouth and say Phillip doesn't want to feel like that he got to take care of you, but then you just said that he said he wanted to marry you, then what does he think marriage means? What does he think that means? What if you got sick and you couldn't work anymore? Then what he gonna do?
My scholarship money, I would use that to pay for like our rent or my when I did work, I did have a job. Let's leave it at that. I did work. I was paying rent. I was paying, you know, I was trying to deal with the little bills. And like now, I can pay every fucking thing myself.
And that's good.
And he figured like, you know, there was a big gap in time that I could not work. Like I said, that's for me to hear or there because I don't want to really talk
But that was
about
him taking care of his family.
To that story. Now, if someone else decides they want to leak stuff out on Lipstick Alley, which they have already done, that's them. They're doing that for clout. That person that we're talking about, and you know, look, let's get this straight. I don't care what anyone says. People are saying, Jasmine, you shouldn't blame his baby mama. Whenever I first met this woman, she said, I don't care about being a side chick. I know who you are. I've never met a woman that's that low.
So let me say this. As far as her spreading Jasmine's business, the baby mama spreading Jasmine's business out here on the internet or whatever. I mean, if you really want to be truthful, I mean, Jasmine, you are too. Okay? And as far as you saying that this woman was willing to be a side chick, well, if you really think about it, both of y'all was playing side chicks, because when he was booed up with her and you was sitting at home waiting and trying to figure out where he was at, that's, and then when he came back home to you and now she's sitting at the house trying to figure out where he at, if you really want to know truth, he was nobody's main man. Y'all both were sharing him. And you was sharing him and you knew you was sharing him because you knew he was with this chick and you was okay with that.
I've never met a woman that, you know, and there's women out there that's like that. I never met a homewrecker. I never met any of that until I met this woman.
Well, you never met that because you just ain't been out there long enough.
To ruin a family. Until I met this woman.
So did she really ruin the family, or did the man who started dating her? So who you gonna blame? Her or him? Who owed you? That woman didn't owe you anything. He owed you. He owed you. She didn't owe you nothing. Because had he did the right thing, even if she did throw the first pass, he didn't have to catch it. He could have kept on going, because you know why? Because I got a woman at home with kids, and I'm gonna keep on going about my business. But that ain't what he did. He stopped to see what she had to say. So you can't blame her 100%. You got to blame him more, because you was dating him. You wasn't dating her.
She plays a big part in it, because like I must put myself in a man's position. If I would let that bitch lag along. You know, if she's gonna give me money because she wants to be with me so bad. You know, if I was a player and I was a nigga and I know what we come on, y'all. You're not gonna let no female lag alone if she just like, oh, here's $100, here's 50, here's 200, here's your rent.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't let a female lag along, because I'm supposed to be dedicated to my woman. So no, I would allow her to go latch on to somebody who's available. If I wasn't available, then no, I don't care what I could see. You know, I'm a man. I can go make my money. Like she said, the little 50s, 100s. Like, he was an able-bodied man. He could go make that money.
Let that hoe lag along.
No, I wouldn't.
I'm just trying to get a point across. Like, I'm not trying to take up for Phillip, but
you are taking up for Phillip.
She was gullible, and he took advantage of her, of course.
So what's the excuse when your daughters get of the age where they can date, and a man potentially does him like that? Are you gonna have the same feeling that you have about this woman who Phillip manipulated? You gonna have the same feeling about your daughters potentially going through that? Like, you got to think about that. It's not okay. Like, even though Phillip was a willing participant, it wasn't okay for him to be a willing participant, because he could have, whatever she was giving him, he could have went and earned that.
But she allowed herself to do that. She allowed herself to do stuff to make money to get him. She allowed it. Either one of them can sit here and say it was all him. Yeah, he played a big role, but
he was the influencer.
You were yourself. You shouldn't have to do what another man tells you to do. I can never, ever in my life let a man tell me to sell my stuff, or I can never sell my stuff, my body, for another man just to try to win him over from his family. Because in his mindset, you are already a hoe. You can't change a hoe into a housewife. Now, he tried to, I'm guessing, but he's back here trying to come back to the real housewife.
But think about what you just said, right? Like, Jasmine really needs to listen to what she says before she says it, because you're not making yourself sound very credible. You know, you just said that he was trying to choose her. Like, he was trying to make her basically the housewife, because you said you was a housewife, but it didn't work out. So when he seen it, well, it ain't gonna work, I'm gonna bounce back over here to you because you allowed me. Just like you said, she allowed herself to be, you said, allegedly pimped out. Then you allowed yourself to be a sponge and absorb this man whenever he felt like he needed to be. Like, when she wasn't doing right, then he bounced back to you. Then when he get mad at you, then he bounced over there to her. You was a willing participant in it too.
The one that's here. The one that knows what she's doing. The one that takes care of the family. The one that is on her grind 24/7. He's trying to come back to that. But you know what? I'm going to make him, if he wants me so bad, I'm going to make him fight for me. I'm going to make him, I'm not going to just be this easy person. Like, you know what? And that comes to my question.
How he going to fight for you in jail, though? Maybe she talking about once he get out of jail.
Person and just be like, you're here. Come on. I'm glad you're back. No. I'm going to make this man fight for this relationship. Sometimes you got to do it. Show me how bad you want it. You're locked up. I'm out here. Show me how bad you want it from in there.
So how's he gonna show you? And then how are you gonna know that he's being real? Like, how are you gonna know that? You know, it could be all a facade.
This video needs to be done. I was like, you know, Jasmine, we're gonna do a sit down video. Put a little.
Yeah, y'all. So I'm gonna go end the video right there. And so basically, y'all, the moral to the story is, it just sounds like a bunch of immaturity on all parts. Her part, his part, you know, the baby mama, the other baby mama, or whatever, you know. I feel like Jasmine, and don't get me wrong, there's a lot of women who feel sorry for Jasmine. And okay, that's great. But at this point, y'all, I just feel like I don't think she should go out here and clown this woman for loving this man. You know, because regardless if you liked it or not, obviously whatever she was doing for Phillip, she did it because she loved Phillip, right? And you do what you do because you love Phillip, right? You on here, you know, talking about him and making people want to see him in a different way because what? Because you got love for him or you love him, right? So you're doing the same thing she's doing. She just did it in a different way. You know, you said she sold her body to keep this man, you know, whatever, you know. Y'all, this is a story that I feel like is going to play out for quite some time because she's not going to let up on it. You know, I just feel like Phillip is like a Chester cat. He got everybody right where he want them. He got these women going back and forth, and he's sitting in jail reaping the benefits, right? Because I'm pretty sure that baby mama is going up there to visit him. I'm pretty sure that man is not saying, no, don't come, because I'm trying to get back with Jasmine. That man's taking all visitors, because it's lonely in jail when you ain't got no visitors and you ain't got no letters coming, okay? Them men and them women in jail, they like that. They like them visits, them phone calls, and them letters, because that keeps them going. That keeps them connected with the outside. You know, I just wanted to go in here, come on here, y'all, and share my opinions about this video because, you know, I just don't like how Jasmine does this. You know, she's back and forth with what she says. And I mean, I guess that's okay for her. You know, it's her life ultimately. She got to live it, you know. But as far as you being, you know, in this situation, you know, Jasmine is she holds a big platform on YouTube, and there's a lot of women her age that look up to her, you know. So I just feel like, you know, for people to look up to you, or even your own daughters to look up to you, you should hold yourself at a different plateau, you know. Sitting on here giving us stories about a man sitting in prison, like, I don't think that we need to be talking about that. I think we should talk about a whole bunch of other things, like maybe let's talk about how you start your own YouTube channel. Maybe talk about how to be someone could be as successful as you have been on YouTube. Maybe talk about how to get some, you know, sponsorships. Like, maybe do some videos on that. Not keep doing these videos about the baby daddy in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's played out. You know, don't nobody really want to hear that. All right, y'all. Until the next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.